Happy half term from me and from my lemsip. Here we go again. Yeah, hi. Sorry, there could be coughing, there could be snuffling, there could be all sorts. At the moment, I feel like I'm drowning in my own mucus. I am not looking forward to the air pressure on an aeroplane tomorrow. So I meant to upload this earlier in the week. It's a real mishmash. I think it could be a contender for most boring video I've ever put up, and there are some strong contenders for that. But I did go back to Bulgaria last weekend. I thought I'd tell you about the bus and things because sometimes that's really useful. I know a few people have asked me about bus routes, but unfortunately, by Sunday night, I was coming down with the old scratchy throat and the snuffles, and by Monday, I just felt like I was dying. I got through work Monday and Tuesday. I woke up on Wednesday, and I thought, right, I'll go and wash my face, brush my teeth. Did that. Hair was filthy because I hadn't had the energy to get in a shower the night before. And I thought, well, if I'm going to wash my hair, I'm going to have to go and lie down first. And then I just thought, God, this is ridiculous. If I can't wash my hair or brush my teeth without needing to lie down, I can't go to work. So I did take the day off, and that really helped. And now I'm just full of mucus and scratchy throats and things, but not as bad as I was. At least I know what planet I'm on now, so that's a massive bonus. So yeah, it's the end of my first half term, and it's been a long one, like 8 weeks with the kids and another week before that. So I'm quite tired, and I would like to be at the zoo bar across the road with everybody else, but I've opted for lemsip instead. I'm packing my case because I'm going back to Britain to see my family tomorrow. I've just realised my children are all grown up because I was like, Mummy's coming home for half term, are you coming? And they kind of said, well, we can fit you in on Wednesday afternoon. And that's probably a good thing that I've got grown up kids. They are 19 and 21 and they're doing their own thing. I'm sure my mum will be pleased to see me, and I'm sure the dogs and my husband will be pleased to see me. So it's worth going home just for that. Although I am taking my laptop because I am working for the exam boards all week, but that's my choice. And I'm trying to build that up. I'm now resident here and have, getting paid in Romania by the exam board. So all feels very official. Chris has started his paperwork for his application for his visa. So I'm very much hoping that when we come back after Christmas, we'll be coming back with Chris just about to become a resident as well. That'll be exciting. And meanwhile, Chris is busy decorating and sorting out the new house in the north of England. So yeah, I went back to Bulgaria last weekend. The only buses I can get, there's one in the morning at 9:25ish. There's one at 2:30, and then there's one at 3:25 from the airport, which I haven't got a cat in hell's chance of catching, and 4:15 from the centre of Bucharest. And then after that, there isn't another one until the night bus at 10:30. So I cleared it with work that I could leave a bit early to try and get to Sector 2 for this bus at 4:15. Absolute nightmare. I had to walk past everybody at 3 o'clock going, I've cleared it. I'd pre-booked a Bolt for 3 p.m. And it just wasn't there. And when I checked on the app, it said it was 17 minutes away. So I messaged him and I said, what's going on? I booked a taxi for 3 p.m. It's like, oh yeah, the traffic's bad. Well, yeah, that's why I booked the taxi for 3 p.m. Anyway, he turned up at 3:25. And the traffic was absolutely bottlenecked. So I made it to this hotel where the bus stop was at exactly 4:16 and the bus was 4:15. And I thought, oh God, I've probably missed it, but I'll hang around for a few minutes just to see. Anyway, a little minibus turned up 10 minutes later. We all piled onto it. There were quite a few other people waiting for it. And I was in Rousay by just gone 6 o'clock. Amazing. And then Davey came and picked me up from Rousay and got back to the village in time to have my tea at Sonia's. So that was nice. That bus was 4:15 from the centre or 3:25 from the airport. And I got a return. I got the 12:50 back from Rousay. And it did terminate at Rousay. It wasn't like the night bus, which goes all the way to Sunny Beach. And it was €15 return, which I don't think is bad at all. The taxi costs nearly half that much. So yeah, very, very, very easy, very straightforward. Drivers knew exactly what they were doing. Pulled up at the border control, and a border guard got on and took all our residency cards and passports and things. And then we had them all back 5 minutes later. So yeah, I really recommend it if you are coming, because Bucharest is easier to get to, and if you live in VT, you know, it's just as close as Sofia is, and the flights tend to be cheaper to and from Bucharest. The public transport is pretty good, bit intermittent. It's not like it runs every hour or anything, but if you go on the Infobus website, that has all the bus times on it. The night bus is a Flix bus. They travel all over Europe, and the bus I got was a Pegasus bus, which I think is a Bulgarian company. But it's a little minibus, super cute. On the way back, it stopped at the hotel, but the half of Bucharest was closed because of a marathon. And I needed Metro Line 2 to get back to Voluntar, and this sign said Metro Lines 1 and 3, so I thought it's not the right one. So I put it into Google Maps, and I just went round in a circle for half an hour, and then it turned out that Metro Line 2 is underneath Metro Lines 1 and 3. It's just not signposted. So now I know that. I know I could probably, if I did that again, I could get a taxi to Prepare a Metro, which is a lot quicker than getting a taxi to Sector 2. And you can get a taxi to Prepare from the airport really cheap as well. And then it is literally 15 minutes because you're bypassing all the traffic because you're going under the city. So I might do that if I do it again. But yeah, it was a really nice weekend. I don't know what I've got to show you film-wise. Probably some undramatic fire. Once the fire was really dramatic and burning up when I was burning my garden waste, I'd already put my phone back on charge because, you know, expert filmmaker and clickbaiter that I am. I found another dog. It's not one that I haven't seen before. It's a little beagle mix that's been in the village for quite a few months, just wandering up and down the high street. The road that goes through the village. And it was very heavy with pup when we got back in July. Then it turned up on our gate with some puppies while Chris was there and I was here. And this weekend it just appeared at my gate, and I left my gate open. It came in, ate me out of house and home, wouldn't have anything to do with me, stood at a safe 2 meter distance at all times, but ate all my food, all the cat food I had, most of what I'd brought for a sandwich, then shared my sandwich with me. And it upset me because it's such a sweet little dog. The pups are down in the village now, being very, very cute indeed. So I went down to the village, bought a load of mince and rice and stuff, made it a huge pile of food. It didn't come back. So I just left it at the end of the garden because I know it can get in and out of my garden. I've seen it running around at night. I feel really bad. And if I can tame it at some point, I'm going to take it in. That's going to be dog number 4, but it deserves it. The pups will get picked up by people because they're really sweet. But it's been knocking around for months and nobody's taken it in. So it's obviously meant to be. So apart from fire, I did some washing. I wandered around my garden. It's just really peaceful. It's so nice to have that option to just go and be peaceful for the weekend. Yeah, and that's it. I'm going home tomorrow, spending a week in the UK, coming back, and then it's marking season, so I'll probably go all quiet on the Western Front or the Eastern Front, I suppose. But I'll be busy for the next few, well, at least from now till Christmas, really, I'll be marking. So that's all I've got to tell you, and I hope everyone's well. I'll see you tomorrow if I happen to know you, and enjoy crap Bulgaria footage. Just enjoy the beauty. It's a beautiful country. Peace out. Good morning, world. Well, I'm up and at it, about to go into the village. My mission was supposed to be, oh, that looks alright actually, that might look quite nice white, to
tidying, well, burning garden rubbish, but it rained all night, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I've got a lot to do. Tidying the house is the first thing. Oh, it's nice to be back. I've just been to visit a new neighbour, Tony, who bought his house because he saw it on my YouTube channel, so that's pretty exciting. And I am making my way down these little steps because I know that my house is not far from here, but I couldn't see it from his house. So while Chris is not with me, I've just been round there and bagged myself an oil lamp and some enamel pots because Chris can't stop me. Haha! So I'm going to spend my afternoon, goat poo, scrubbing old enamel pots, which are going to be great for cooking up jams and things. I know where I am now. So this spring does not work. There's a donkey just there. I like that donkey. And this is the dried up spring. We've got 2 other springs, but this one is no longer functioning. And if I just walk down here, I am 5 minutes away from my house. So that will be a pleasant walk for me. Moments like this when you think, 1, 2, 3, which one leads to my house? I'm pretty sure it's this one. I've got that Robert Frost poem in my head. Took the road less travelled. And that is a fine, fine tree. And that house over there is very pink. And I like it. I like its pinkness. Oh, so nice to be back. I am so happy right now. Excuse my wobbly, wobbly camera. I've just met these 2 and I want to take them home. Because they're very small, but I can't because I've nowhere to put them. Hello, baby. Oh, you're shy? Okay, sorry. And I do believe that if I go around this corner, I'll be back at mine. Yup, that's the road to me. Just in case you're interested, that noise is the walnut man. He's going up and down the road today calling for people to sell him their last walnuts. You've got to ask, what are these crocuses doing in October? Isn't that completely the wrong time of year? Walnut man! And as you can see, the road to our house was paved once, because that's concrete, but isn't any longer. And it is a hairy road when it has been raining. When it's been raining, we just park on the street and walk up. I've got mushrooms. I'm not brave enough to try eating them though. I think I'll just leave them there to grow. Right, I don't know where to start. I wanted to burn this garden rubbish, but I don't know if it's too damp, although I can smell smoke, so somebody's burning. Oh, there's a yellow tit or a blue tit on my tree. How lovely. Hello, beagle dog. Tush, tush, baby. This dog, I want it. Hello, honey. How are you? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Do you want some food? Oh, don't be scared. I'm not scary. So this one came with babies in the summer. Do you want some cheese? Hey, I'm going to leave my gate open. Come and... Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay, sweetheart. I'm going to go and get you some dinner, okay? I'm going to get you some food. Right, I better go feed this dog. It came in the summer with pups. It's not got its pups with it anymore. But I think the removal of the bins has taken away a lot of its food source. Bless you, honey. I'm going to go and get you something to eat. Right, so I have offered it 2 cans of cat food and the chicken that was supposed to be my toastie for my breakfast. So when it's eaten, I'll go to the shop and buy something else for breakfast. I shouldn't keep calling it it's a she. And now I'm going to have to go and get some dog food. I cannot take this dog in right now. I do not live in Bulgaria. But at least I'm giving her a meal, eh? I've got another Bulgarian dog. And there is absolutely no way I can rescue this one. Because I'm only here for a couple of days. But I have given her a very good meal. Right, I'm still not getting very far with my day. I've not achieved a great deal. But I have got some treasures. Dog didn't like the cat biscuits. So, this is an oil lamp. You put your oil in here, and then there's a wick as well, but it's in one of these pots. So I think I'm going to clean this up and get it painted, and that'll be nice. This is the sort of stuff that Chris calls crap, and I call decor. And then, but this is from my new friend and neighbour, Tony, because he's a chef, so he doesn't need this stuff. I've got these enamel pots, which I must be the only Bulgarian house in history that hasn't got a million of these. I've got a couple, there's one there, but not many. So I'm going to clean these up this afternoon. And then they're really good, like especially that big green one that the others are sitting in. Going to be a really good jam pan, that. Pleased with this. Hello. I haven't got the foggiest idea what I'm doing here, I'm not going to lie. But I'm going to try and burn some garden waste. It's a bit damp, so I'm going to see if it catches by using half a packet of firelighters first. And then if it does catch, then I'll put some more firelighters on. So this pile's a bit big as well. And it's full of bugs and I feel really bad, I'm about to kill them all. So I'm going to... It does feel a bit too wet actually, but we'll see. We'll see, okay? Right. Let's see if that actually catches everything. It's exciting, isn't it? I mean, I don't want a towering inferno. I just want to burn some garden waste. Oh, I think it's doing it. I think it is catching. And if it does, because I'm very leery of fire these days. No, I don't think it is. Well, maybe. If it does catch anyway, I am going to put a bit more down there. I'm going to collect as much garden wastage as I can find. And then I'm going to go and get a chair and sit here because I am very leery of fire these days after what happened in the summer. Take some around the other side. Is it burning or is it just the firelighters going? Blimey, I think it's burning. I'm going to go and get a chair so I'll sit here safely watching it. Whoa. Right, we'll see how that gets on. Right, so this was dramatic and exciting, and it's still flaming, and it's worked. I've definitely getting rid of the garden rubbish, but it caused a lot more smoke than I thought it would. So I'm just waiting to see if the Oresh hotbed of gossip that is the Oresh page starts saying something mad English woman is burning up there, but everybody does this. Everyone does it. So it must be okay. I came to relax and I have relaxed, But it's so hard to do nothing here because you're always finding little bits to do. So I've scrubbed my house from top to bottom, and that's nice. And I've had to put a cardigan on because it's looking like rain. I've put some stuff back in the woodshed. I've tipped the barbecue over and drained the water out of it so that can go in one of the barns in a bit. What else have I done? Visited our new neighbour. Cleaned up the outdoor sink. Fed the dog. Went down to the shops to get some water and some dog food, which I've put out, and now the dog's not coming back again. But hopefully it will. And then tomorrow morning, I'll put these chairs and things away, I think, and go and get my hair cut. It's so nice having this to escape to. It makes such a difference to my life.